Good morning, everybody. My name's Darlene, and I have Parkinson's. I'm going to talk a little bit about menu planning today, and why is that important for me, and why is it important because of the Parkinson's related there. For me, I need to be organized. If my life is chaos, I have problems functioning. And food is one of the places where I have problems because I have to be able to make a meal. I have to have the groceries in the house to do it. And I have to do it when my body is working. So therefore, I need to make a plan ahead so I know I've got easy things to make in the house. I don't want to be caught with only a great big roast to cook or, something complicated that has a bunch of steps. I need to know that if I'm having a good day, I can get something together. If I'm having a bad day, Bill can get something together. So I have to do that. So where I start is I start by taking a perusal of my deep freeze and my pantry. And I take a note of what do I already have in the house. I also don't want to spend a fortune on groceries, and they're going up crazy. So if I'm having to buy everything, like say I go, tonight let's have pork chops. And I have to go buy pork chops and they're ungodly expensive that day, then I'm not going to be able to buy as many other groceries. So what I do is I look what I have in my pantry and my freezer. Then I get the flyers and I look at the flyers and I see what's on sale. Mostly meat, what's on sale for meat. And then I might not have any pork chops planned for this menu, but if pork chops are on sale, I'll buy 2 or 3 packages of pork chops, put them in the freezer, and then I have them. So whenever I'm cooking something, chances are that meat was bought on sale. Same with pantry items. If there's canned goods that are on sale that I always use, like cream of mushroom soup or things like that, I buy that when it's on sale. So that's where I get started from. And then I look at my week on my calendar, and I mark down anything on my page that is going to be happening that week. So you're not going to see me, I'm going to turn you down so that you can see the notepad that I'm working on. Let's see. There, if you can see that, then you can see here, this is a list that I keep running all the time. It says Costco, Walmart, and Dollar Store. As we get things, I cross them off, but I keep a running tally so that if Claudine says to me one day, let's go to Costco, I know what I need. So this is not something that gets done all the time. I just keep a running tally of that. And then I put beside me a blank piece of paper with the word groceries on it. And then when I need something, I put it on there. So the pad of paper that I have week at a glance starts off Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then notes. So on the notes, I write the word next week. That tells me anything that I've got coming up for that week. I also shop on Mondays. Now this week I'm shopping on Tuesday, okay? So I'm going to put the word grocery down under the Tuesday. But normally that would be up on the Monday. So let's put the dates in for this week. This was today, Sunday the 9th. I'm just going to wiggle that out because we've already finished it. Monday will be 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay? So this is the week coming up. Now I would have done this last week. I've got it already figured out here. So I'm just showing you how I did it. Okay? Then I take, if there's anything special that's going on.
This is a reminder to eat with a dopa.
That's my Alice reminding me about medication. I've already taken it. So then I look at my calendar and I see if there's anything special. This week coming up, there is only a couple of things special that's happening on the 15th. And that's the day that I have to get my B12 shot. So I write down B12. I'm taking it in the left arm this time, so I will mark that down. I only water my succulent twice a month, 1st and the 15th. So I'll write succulent down. And then I will look for my regular tasks. Monday I dust. And these are all subject to change depending on what's going on. But this way I've got it marked down. Kitchen, bedroom, This one, normally I do my menu plan and shopping list on Thursday. The bathroom is on Friday. Okay, there's that. And then we have to make up our pills for the week, and we mop and sweep, or sweep and mop, I should say, on Saturday. Now, for the next week, I know that for my Make It Monday, I am going to be making lava cakes the next week. So I write next week for YouTube film. I'm going to film it on the Sunday, but so I'll write Sunday the 16th. That's the day I'm going to film it. And I'm going to make lava cake. So then that way when I'm making up my grocery list, I'll know that that's there. And then on the Wednesday the 19th, for the Try It Thursday, I'm supposed to make a homemade pie crust. Okay, so those are things that I know that. So now I would look at that and go, lava cake. What do I need for a lava cake? Check my ingredients. I don't need anything. I've got everything. So I'll just leave it like that. Pie crust. What do I need? Look through. Put it on my chopping list if I need anything, which I don't. Then it comes down to my patch. Where does my patch go? I have little code systems for where I'm going to put it because for 14 days, I have to put it on a different spot every day. So on this day here, it's going to go left leg high, right leg low, left arm middle, right arm middle, left leg middle, right leg middle. No, that's right arm middle. I was going to say I did that wrong. Right leg middle, left arm low. That's where those patches are going. So then I know that. So now the only thing that's left to put on here is what I'm actually going to eat. I want to make, we call it yo-yo. That's you're on your own. So if it's a case that I'm going to be making a salad or something that Bill's not going to like, I'll write down yo-yo, and he knows he's going to find something for himself. Let's just start. We had today was just leftover soup. Monday, I'm going to write beef stew. Now this is not a beef stew that I am making. Beef stew, my son's wife's mother made a container of beef stew. She gave me a beautiful thing, I think I showed you at Christmas, of a basket with all sorts of things in it. And beef stew was one of them, so I'm going to enjoy that night. So I'm going to write Becky beside that, so I know that that's where that came from. Tuesday, we're going to have baked potatoes. I'm going to try them in my Instapot. I haven't done that. And I wrote with cheese sauce. What we're going to do is do a sort of a twice baked type situation for that. Wednesday, I have in the freezer sausage balls that I had made. So we're just going to do pancakes and sausage balls. That's an easy one. Then we're going to have a yo-yo on Thursday. Oh, I have a Christmas casserole in the freezer that I was thinking of doing, but I don't feel like doing that there. So it's already made, but I don't want it that way. So let's see, what will I do? I could do nuggets. No, I'm going to do slow pork. I'm going to write down here slow pork. What slow pork is we're going to use a slow cooker. We're going to put pork in there with gravy. And then we'll do spuds and veg. And then there'll be leftovers the following day. So that's how I would lay that out. Take my shopping list, add anything on there that I need, and then do the same for the next week. So I always have 2 weeks going. And then when Claudine says, okay, let's go shopping on Tuesday, I just take this. We always look for the basics. Do we need bread? Do we need milk? Do we need butter? And then that goes on. But you see, my list is not that long. All I need this week, I need plum sauce. Not even for anything, just we're out of plum sauce, so I'm going to get it. Then I'm getting pork and beans and kidney beans because I've got a chili recipe in a couple of weeks. I need a can of crushed pineapple. And I need a hamburger package, green pepper, mushrooms, coffee pods, cheese slices, regular tea, apples, and bananas, milk, and bread. So that's a pretty easy list, and that's how I do it. So let me bring you up here. And I wanted to tell you a real quick story. Actually, today's story, and not tomorrow, no, the day after this. This is going to go up on Wednesday. Okay, so Tuesday you're going to get this story, and Wednesday you're also getting another story similar. Talking about pie. There was a time when we lived in Quesnel. Claudine would have been grade school going on to high school, in that range. And she wanted to help me bake one day, and we made strawberry rhubarb pie. And I had 2 of them, and they were just beautiful. There was an old man that lived around the corner from us, and she really was quite fond of this old man, and she would go over and visit with him. And she said, "Can I take Henry one of these cakes, or these pies?" And I said, "Well, yes, you can." I said, "We only need one. You can take one over." And she goes, "I'll ride my bike over." And I said, "I don't think that's a good idea, Claudine." I said, you're going to balance a pie. I said, you should just walk it over." "Oh, I know, I can do it on my bike." I said, "Well, I don't think you can handle the handlebars. It's a gravel road." She assured me, "Yeah, I can do it, Mom. I can do it." And I said, "Well, I hope you can." She didn't even make it to the end of the driveway till the pie was upside down. She was skinned up her knees. She comes back in the house crying with this remnants of this pie. And I said to her, "I told you couldn't do it." I said, "Go get your knees all cleaned up." And she came to me, she goes, "But now Henry doesn't have a pie." And I said, "Take the other pie. We can make another one another day. Take the other pie over to Henry." So the pie went over to Henry, and I think we had Jell-O or something for dessert that night. But I just laughed because she was so sure she could balance this pie while she rode this bike. Anyway, kids. All right, that's my story for today. That's how I menu plan. That's how I keep myself sane and have groceries. And we'll see you all tomorrow.